Okay, girls, spend the day with me. I don't really have much planned today. It's 10:59. I want to go to the gym. I made this wallpaper. I made her. But I want to go to the gym, and it is freezing cold right now. It's like the cold front that's coming into Texas. So right now it says it's 34, 35 feels like 25. So it's pretty cold for me at least. So I'm going to wear like some leggings and then like put sweatpants on top of them because it's cold. My favorite leggings are these like Target brand leggings, the ones that, let me scoot back. These leggings are my favorite Target leggings, but y'all, I bought them once and they left the little monitor thing on it, so it has a little cut where I cut it off because we went to my brother's and he lives out of town. And obviously I couldn't go back to my store and be like, can you take it off? And plus I was in a rush to get ready, so I literally just cut it off. But good thing these are like really high-waisted, so I can pretty much hide it. I have so many of this exact pair of leggings because I'm like literally obsessed with this specific legging. Oh, it's like actually a struggle to get leggings on with like, I have like barely any nails left, but with these nails it's like a struggle to get them right. Even just in general, especially like after you shower. Have y'all tried putting on leggings like right after you shower? Oh my gosh, it's the most difficult thing that you could possibly do. Oh my goodness. I'm literally sweating. For my shirt, I'm just gonna wear this cute little like smiley face shirt that I myself cropped it because I hate when shirts are like really tight in the bottom. It does not feel good to me, so I don't like crop it where it's like short. I just crop it where it's like loose on the bottom, if that makes sense. Look at this necklace my husband got me for my graduation. It's the cutest little cross necklace. Oh yeah, I graduated, by the way, from college finally. Got my bachelor's degree and I am currently studying for my LSAT. And y'all, that is something in itself. That is so difficult. I thought LSAT was gonna be like super easy, but then I took my diagnostics test and it's actually really difficult, and I have a lot of studying to do because I'm trying to get at least a 160 on it. So I got some studying to do. Deodorant. I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger, I had like a problem with like my armpits sweating. Like it was so bad that my mom was even gonna get me, she was gonna get me Botox under my armpits because that was like supposed to stop my sweating. Because y'all, I could not wear anything. Like everything that I would wear, I would literally, sorry, I moved y'all. I got this little top thing from Target and I just broke it. Anyways, anything that I would literally wear, like any shirt that was somewhat tight on my armpit, I would have wet stains under my armpit. And obviously when you're in school, that's embarrassing. You don't want to be walking around school with sweat stains, especially like when you have to raise your hand in class. Like you don't want to, it was just embarrassing. But it went away a little bit. It's not as bad no more. I can wear shirts and I won't sweat through them. But it was very embarrassing that I was gonna get Botox on my armpits. I cut my hair. I don't know if I showed y'all, but it's pretty short now. It's grown out quite a bit though. I cut it right after our wedding. I cut off like, I think it was like 13 inches of hair because it was already like down to my butt crack. So it was a lot of hair that I cut off. And then I also dyed it like a little bit lighter brown. So you can kind of see my roots coming in. And then I got a little bit of highlights. But you can't really see the highlights, just like a little, like little pieces here and there. But I do plan on adding like little by little, like more highlights because my aunt's the one that does my hair. And she told me, you know, do it like little by little because your hair is so healthy and you don't want to mess that up, which is true because that's like my obsession. Like above everything else, like with my hair, I love to have healthy, soft hair because I bleached it when I was younger. I bleached it in like junior high. Where's my hair tie? Oh. But I bleached it so much from like root to bottom. I got it bleached like 2 times in one day. So you can imagine like how damaged my hair got after that. And oh my goodness, it took forever to like get it healthy again. So my obsession is literally having healthy hair above everything else. Oh, and then in high school, I would always have black hair. So like from freshman year to like probably my junior year, I would dye my hair like that blue-black color. So that was also a lot of damage. And then my senior year, I bleached my entire head. Well, I got highlights. Let me show y'all. I think I have a picture still. But in high school, I bleached my hair after having black. So you can imagine also how much that damaged my hair. Let me see a picture. Where's a picture? Y'all could imagine how damaged my hair was at the time, because literally, oh, here's one. So from pitch black to that in like a few months. So yeah, my hair was really messed up. And then I ended up just chopping it all off to right here. And then it grew back. And I've had really, really healthy hair ever since. So that's like my obsession. So if I have to wait long to get, you know, highlights, then I will. Okay, it looks messy right now, but now I'm gonna put the gel. I like to put water before the gel so it can smooth it out more. This water is so loud. Y'all hear it? Yeah, y'all probably hear it. I'm sure y'all hear it. Okay. Okay. Where's my gel? All right, so I use 2 different gels depending on the day. It just depends what I grab at the time. But both of them I steal from my dad. I steal all of my hair gels from my dad because he always has hair gel for some reason. It's weird. Like, he has like stacks of hair gel. But I have this one. This one's Johnny B. This one's like a more pricier one. And then this one is my favorite. I think he gets it from like El Paso or Juarez because he comes with like bags of this. He says this is his favorite hair gel. And it's mine too, because when you use hair gels, like sometimes your hair gets very crunchy when you take it down, and then it leaves like all those little white specks in your hair. And this one, like once I take my hair down and brush it out, like my hair's soft again. So I really like this hair gel. Let me show it to y'all one more time. Maybe y'all can find it on Amazon. I don't know. I'm telling y'all, I never ever buy hair gel because for some reason my dad just always has it in stock. Okay. Slicking that all the way back. So now I'm gonna put on this body spray. This is my favorite body spray. You can get this like at Walmart or CVS, or I think even Walgreens has it. But y'all, this is slept on. It's like $10 for this giant bottle. It smells so good. When I worked at the hospital, this is what we would spray like around the hospital, because I mean obviously a hospital doesn't smell like Japanese cherry blossoms, so we would spray this around the whole hospital. It would smell so good. So I definitely recommend this spray. I want you to see what owning one of these is like, because in the 10 minutes that it took me to get ready, this boy took out all of my clothes, peed, and then messed up a whole blanket or napkin roll. So that's what these things are like. Just beware if you get one, because they're so freaking stubborn. Why are you so stubborn? Why are you so stubborn? He starts rolling around because he wants me to play him. I have a pretty big mess right here, so what I'm going to do before I leave, I'm going to try to clean it up. But my husband and I started doing this thing where like every now and then we'll like take turns and DoorDash each other like a meal from a place. Like it could be something we've tried before, but we like DoorDash something and then we're like surprised with what we eat, and we don't know till it gets here. So yesterday he picked Dickies. That was pretty good. Last time I picked wings, and then the time before that we picked Chinese food. So we'll see what we get next time. But this last time was Dickies, and it was so good. So good. Ah, no. Ah, that dog is something else, you guys. I dropped this chocolate and he had it in his mouth already. So let me put all of those up before he eats one because he will. Oh, and also he learned how to get on the table. That little thing with little legs can get on this table, and that is just crazy to me. Like, we get home and he's just hanging out on the table. And then we tell him over and over. We put him in the kennel. We're like, don't do that, over and over again. And like I said, they just don't care. They do not care. This whole bag is full of chocolates that my mom got for Christmas. My husband and I have been eating this non-stop. This also has chocolate. The best chips. These are, well, actually I have a lot of favorite chips. So these are some of my favorite chips, and then my other favorites are Doritos Flamas, and then hot Cheeto Puffs, and then hot fries. Hot fries are like my original. That's what I grew up eating. Like every time my dad went to the gas station, he'd give me hot fries with a blue Gatorade, the one with a chupon on top. That was the best combo. The best. And in case some of y'all are wondering, because I always say with my mom and dad, yes, my husband and I live with my mom and dad. And that is because we live in a very, very small town. Well, it's not that small, but it's a small town. And we have a college, a community college, and then a university. And the university is not like a big university. It's not a known university. It's just like, it's UTPB. It's Permian Basin. Like if you look it up, it's a small town. And that is where I just graduated from. But my ultimate goal is to go to law school. That's why I told y'all earlier that I'm studying for my LSAT. So for us, it just like didn't make sense to, you know, go and buy a house and then I get accepted into law school. And then we'd like have to be like in that bind where we have to like look for someone to buy our house before we can move, because obviously we would not be able to afford, you know, moving and like paying double the bills. Like we just would not be able to afford that. So for us, it just made sense to stay here. Plus I'm always home alone. Like right now, my husband's in Houston and my mom and dad are in Louisiana. They're all working, so I'm home alone most of the time. Like tonight I'm gonna stay at my grandma's. I'm spending the night with my grandma because I don't like to stay home alone, and this house is pretty big and scary to stay home alone. I do have my 2 dogs and my cat, so it's not that scary, but y'all, if y'all see my animals, they're not scary. They're not gonna scare nobody. Watch. Okay. This is one. Is she scary? Yeah, she's not scary. She's not scary at all. She was hanging out here. Let me put her back. Then I have this other little chunky toad down here. She's a, what is she? She's a poodle with, hold on, my brain went blank. A poodle with the schnauzer. And she's really short and she's really fat because my dad gives her so much food. And she's like 12 years old, so she ain't gonna be doing nothing. And then my weenie dog, he's like 6 months old and he barks a lot, like so much, it's ridiculous. He'll bark if like the air sounds different that day. He'll start barking. So, you know, they're not gonna do much. They're not gonna do much. So I'm just gonna go and stay at my grandma's. I'll usually take my pets with me, but this time I'm not going to, because last time I took him a few days ago, I stayed over there. And my dog, the weenie dog, the bad one, he was like pooping everywhere. Everywhere. That dog is bad. And he knows how, he's potty trained. Like, he knows how to use the doggy door. He knows how to use it. He uses it every day. But he will like sit there and he'll poop and pee right next to the doggy door. Because if it's cold outside, windy outside, a little bit of mist is outside, he's not going outside. So there's that about him too. He also knows how to use training pads, but he'll like poop on the training pad and then pee right next to the training pad, or he'll pee on the training pad and then poop right next to it. So he's just like so stubborn, so I'm gonna leave him here tonight. Also, I left him by himself for the first time, not last night, but the night before that, because I went with my husband to Houston for his work trip or whatever, because he's a truck driver. And I went with him. Did I say boyfriend? I meant to say husband if I did. But I went with him, and the hotel that they were gonna stay at, they didn't allow dogs. So I left him here for the first time by himself. Oh my gosh, I literally cried, y'all. I cried because we're like attached. Me and this dog, we're attached. He's bad, but we're attached. And I literally cried over there. And when I came back, pee everywhere. Pee everywhere. Poop, not that much. Pee, literally everywhere. So I'm gonna have to mop today before my mom gets home. I don't know if she's getting home today actually, but I'm gonna have to mop today regardless. So that's what I'm gonna have to do when I get back from the gym. And I'll be on pre-workout, so it'll go by really fast. I have both of these cups, but I think today I'm gonna use this one. This one's like my favorite cup. This brand, I think I like this brand more than Stanley, especially like their new cups they have where like you pull this up and down and it like locks your drink where it doesn't fall. So I have a little bit of water from yesterday, but I'm gonna fill it up with fresh water. Can y'all hear me? I'm putting ice in here. That's the sound. All right, I just put some ice and I'm gonna fill it up with these water bottles. I usually use the water from the sink because it's purified, but for it to get purified you have to like add salts into like a thing that's in the backyard, and they haven't added salts to it, so it's not currently purified. Oh man, I had water left in there. Just drink that later. She's from Target and she's cute. I'm gonna give my little Frankie weenie dog one of these because is this like a universal thing? If you have a weenie dog, let me know. Is it universal that their breath stinks? Because his breath reeks, y'all, like actually reeks. And it doesn't smell like puppy breath. It's not puppy breath. It literally reeks. Like he's waiting for me to give it to him. He's smiling. He smiles. Let me show y'all something. This dog actually smiles when he gets excited. There's one. I have so many of him smiling because he like does this all the time. If he's happy, he will smile. Another one. This is just like his little side smile. He's the cutest little thing. Here, Frankie. Here. Eat it for your nasty breath. My cat wants a treat. Okay. For my pre-workout, my brother dropped this off the other day. I'm a little crooked. Hold up. There. My brother dropped this off the other day and he told my husband and I to try it. He said it's supposed to be really strong, so I'm only going to take half a scoop because I did try it the other day. I took a little bit less than half a scoop, and y'all, when I tell y'all, like, it didn't do like the thing where the other pre-workouts that I take do that make me like itchy and like I have to work it off. It didn't do that. So at first I was like, oh, it's not gonna be that good. But once we got there, I just wouldn't feel tired. Like I would not feel tired. Like, and then even after we finished like an hour and a half workout and we left, my heart rate was still like at like 120 for like a good like 20 minutes after we left, which is crazy because usually it goes down right away. My resting heart rate is like a 73, 74. So for it to stay like that high for that long, I was like, dang. And I even told my husband, like, let's go back so I can run a little bit because this is not okay. But I'm gonna take half a scoop today. And these scoops are gigantic, literally gigantic. See? Tell me that is not. Let me see. I think I have another pre-workout here that I can show y'all like a normal size as opposed to this one. I like Oxy Shred too, but it doesn't really make me want to work out. It just makes me sweat. But look, okay. This is like a normal size pre-workout thing. And then there's this giant one. So yeah, that is crazy. All right, let's take this. It is so sour. Also, if y'all see my cat in this counter, I would like to point out that nobody eats in this counter and she only goes to this counter. That is like her counter. That is why nobody eats on it, because that is where she hangs out. She loves that counter, which is crazy. Like, we have like all the other counters and she will not jump on any of the other counters. Just this counter right here, that's her counter, and that is where she'll jump on. I'm putting on my mismatching socks now. Don't mind them. Well, this is very mismatching. This was definitely my husband's doing, because they're not even the same brand. So that is definitely his doing right there. Look, there's like this blue one and then this pink one. One is Converse and then one's like the Walmart brand. So Frankie, I'm telling y'all, weenie dogs, so clingy. But I love you. I love you, my baby. I love you too, my Sophie. That's a camera. That's a camera. Before I leave, I'm gonna pick up this living room a little bit because she is messy. She is messy. So let's clean up. These couches, y'all. We've had these couches for like, okay, we've lived in this house like 15 years. And we got them probably 2 years after we moved in here. So we've had these couches like 13 years. They're the comfiest couches ever. Like, literally so comfy. Like, they have thought about getting different couches, but these couches are just so comfortable that we don't want to lose them. Why do you have my pen? These dogs, also another warning, if you get one of those things, they eat everything. Everything. He ate a spoon once, a plastic spoon. He ate half of it, so I noticed, and I was like, what are you eating? And he had already ate half of the spoon. What else has he ate? Oh, he's also ate paper. He loves paper, so I always have to watch him with that, because if I drop like a piece of paper, he will eat it. Everything. He'll eat everything. There's not one thing he won't eat. This one smells so good, y'all. So good. All right, I am leaving now. Just got in the car. It's actually not that cold. It's not as cold as I thought it was going to be. So that is good. Good thing I didn't wear my sweatpants, because I would have been hot. I mean, I guess 35 is really not that cold, but it said like feels, in the morning when I checked, it said like feels like 14. So I was thinking it was gonna be like super cold. But the snow that they say is supposed to come in, it doesn't come in till like, I think Thursday, and it's Tuesday. So should be good. This is my favorite lip oil. I love these lip oils. And then also, look at my Christmas gift from my husband. It's so cute. It's like this little black Coach bag, and then on the inside, it's the cutest like leather brown. And then I have this like black. I have this white Coach wallet. This was actually supposed to be a gift for someone for Christmas, but I saw it and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get them something else because I want it for myself. So I kept it, and then yeah. Anyways, let's get to the gym. I'm probably not gonna record that much in the gym. I'll probably maybe record like it's like a video of myself because I'm very embarrassed of everything. So I'll probably see y'all when I get back home, and then we can mop together. What a fun day. We're gonna mop and do laundry and go to the gym and clean up and vacuum. Fun day. And eat, because I haven't eaten today and it's already gonna be 12, and I took pre-workout. I should have ate first. My brother said to eat before you take that pre-workout, and I didn't. we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'm gonna get going and listen to music. I would add the music on here, but we're not allowed to put music in YouTube videos, so I'm just gonna get going. Okay, I just got here and I'm so freaking itchy, so I'm gonna start working out. Alright, y'all, I just got out and I'm so tired. I did probably like an hour and a half. I did all leg day. I did a leg day, and then I did 15 minutes on incline on 12 on the treadmill. I'm so freaking tired, but I still gotta go home and mop. Today was the second time that I got to help a girl out at the gym, and it feels so good. I love helping people out. I'm not like no gym expert, but I do like to help people out when they ask, or like when they look like they need help. So I helped a girl out today, and that felt good. So now let's go home. I literally can barely breathe, but now let's go home and mop because I still got some energy in me, and my dog peed everywhere, so I have to mop. I just got home, but I want y'all to see what my 2 dogs learned how to do. They open the window, and then they learned how to open this window, you guys. That little thing knows how to open that window. I love dogs because I love how excited they get when we get home. It's like the cutest thing ever. It does my babies. I does my babies. I'm making myself breakfast now because it is 3 o'clock and I have not ate anything. I tried taking a little nap. I fell asleep for a little bit, but it literally, with that pre-workout, it felt like I was awake during my nap. Weird. That's never happened before, but that's how it felt. And my mom ordered a new toaster because ours is all messed up. So I'm taking her out of the package because I like to eat toast. Every day I like to eat a toast off my eggs. Toaster. Hopefully I don't drop this and then break it, and then she bought a new toaster for nothing. Y'all, I actually feel like sick right now because I haven't ate. Okay. Trash, of course, lots of trash. This is the toaster. Okay, and here goes our old toaster. She's going to the trash. Or I'm just gonna put it in the back and then they can figure out what they want to do with it. So I'm just gonna go put that in the back. Now that it's set up, I'm gonna make my toast. This is the one that I use. I just use one of these. It has 110 calories. I used to use the delightful ones, the ones that have 45 calories. But my husband likes this one now, so this is the bread that we use now. While my toast is being made, I'm gonna get my mop water ready so that I can mop. Because you're nasty. You're nasty. Yeah. So now I have to mop the entire house. I like to put a new one of these because, you know, he pees and poops a lot. So clearly you gotta put a new one of these. And then I put a little bit of like laundry detergent in there. That's like a Mexican laundry detergent called Foca. And then of course Fabuloso because it smells amazing. And then that is all that I put in there. So this is what I eat for breakfast. My husband thinks it's so nasty. I like to eat a fried sausage, weenie, whatever you call it, for breakfast, and then a toast and 2 eggs, and then I put ketchup on my eggs. Yeah. That's what I eat when it's just me by myself. Is my husband here, I'll probably make like potatoes or something on the side with it, or bacon because he only likes bacon. But when I'm by myself, I eat the same thing every single time. And now I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to eat by myself because I'm home alone. And I'm an iPad kid, so I'm gonna put a YouTube video on and I'm gonna eat, and then we'll get to mopping. I'm just cleaning down the counters before I mop so that I can sweep all of these little nasty stuff up. Now I'm sweeping before I mop because obviously, you know, you don't want to mop with nasty stuff on the floor because then you won't really be mopping. It's not getting any cleaner. I broke a bit of a sweat with that. We have the Roomba, but it's not plugged in right now because we plugged in our Christmas tree. So it's currently not plugged in. And plus, even with the Roomba, we have to like kind of like sweep under the counters first. So that way it actually picks everything up, because obviously it's not gonna like go under the counters, you know? I do not know what happened right here, but it is so dirty, and I don't think it's pee because it's like black. So I don't know what that was. Something must have spilled or something. Alright, I just finished mopping, and all I have to say about that is thank God that I closed all of the doors before I left, because there was so much pee everywhere that I actually cannot imagine if I had left the doors open how much pee there would be in our bedrooms. So thank God about that. And I mean, I guess that's all for my day today. I'm gonna do some laundry, but that's kind of boring. I don't think that y'all want to see me do laundry. I don't even think y'all wanted to see me mop, but that's all for my day. I doubt y'all want to see me do laundry. So thank you girls for watching, and I'll see you next time.